Hello, my name is Mallory Hennig, and this is my term project on the Derecho of Summer 2012. Here's an overview of my presentation. A derecho is a long-lived, rapidly moving line of thunderstorms that can have the same damage of an EF1 tornado, and it is classified as maintaining wind speeds of 58 miles per hour and wind gusts of 74 miles per hour or greater. The term derecho is Spanish for moving straight forward in like a straight direct line. This is the derecho climatology of the United States, and this was created by the National Weather Service. Right now there's no concrete evidence that derechos are becoming more frequent, but there is speculation that it's a possibility due to climate change. Unfortunately, these events are very hard to prepare for because of the quick onset of them. Typically, they can't be forecasted until the day of the event. And for this event that happened last June, it issued 4 severe thunderstorm watches throughout the course of the 10 to 12 hour event. The biggest impact of these types of extreme events are over 4 million, such as over 4 million people losing power, and it's in the middle of the summer season. This contributed to the additional deaths because of the heat wave and people being left without air conditioning and no power. And this graph illustrates from the day of the first outage report for each state, how long it took each state to get back to full power. The high heat made it slow to restore that power. The use of GIS, which was surprisingly pretty spare for this type of event, and this could be due to the fact that all of the data was collected by the National Weather Service and NOAA. As you can see, they created a time mosaic here of the Doppler radar, and it could also be because it's just such a very quick onset, like I said earlier, that there's not enough time to really use GIS and prepare that information. Also, there was a map created by Esri, a social vulnerability map, but unfortunately it wasn't very publicized. I would propose a mobile device application with a real-time map mashup, and this would include several different themes and also include a live Twitter feed from Twitter, including any trending hashtags, sorting that by location, and any press releases surrounding the event. Also, I would incorporate a push notification using a geofencing technique so users would get notified of the warnings and watches in their areas. This can be compared to other weather apps like WeatherBug. However, WeatherBug does not include certain things like roads that are closing and also updates of outages in the area and a live Twitter feed, which this could be important information and useful to the civilians. And also the second best way I would enforce and encourage landline phone registration within the community for those that do not have smartphone or cell phone capability. And also I would enforce the civil defense siren to be used in these types of extreme events. The lessons learned for this event: the weather field offices really could have used some better communication between each other and how they issued the severe watches and the warnings. And also the FEMA did create wireless emergency alerts and activated those the day before this event. However, thunderstorms were not included in the predefined message for these alerts, so that's why there wasn't really any notifications from these wireless alerts. So that is something that they've decided to change for these types of extreme events. Thank you for watching my presentation, and I hope you enjoyed it.